Yeah. Young Gerald. Yeah. 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 Die line with the boom pow. Every week now I switch to a new style. 212s in the back just blew out. Everything I do end up in the news now. Yeah. Lead a club with a few now. Just some Hollywood girls and they do chow. I'm drunk in the mood now. 2 a.m. What you wanna do now? What you wanna do now? Little baby, pass the Stella. Don't spill on me, that's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. Goddamn, she look familiar. Think we hooked up at Coachella. What's her name? Isabella. Forget it. Yeah. It's like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna flush and got some places we can go. Watch, I got me speaking slow like me. I'm blessed. I don't GAFOS. You tryna fuck? Yes on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't go. Say less. Yeah. Say less. Hey girl, what it do? If you got friends, cool, bring a few through. No fun if the homies can't have none. R.I.P. Nate Dogg, shit is too true. And you know what I'm down for. Round 2, round 3, and a round 4. Mood switch when she knocked at the front door. Next up was the uproar. Yeah, was like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna tuck off, got some places we could go. Swear she got the deepest though, like wow. She's blessed, I'm blessed. I don't GAFOS. You tryna fuck? Yes on yes. Say less. Say less.
These last 2 years,
You ain't go. Say less.
Sheesh. What you saying? I don't understand. Goddamn, I'm out my mind. I popped another Zan. Sheesh. I swear this lock shot got me stuttering. Goddamn, girl, you so fine. I fall in love again. Sheesh. Getting faded is my favorite rush. Goddamn, you talkative, ain't gotta say too much. Be quiet. Who got some grapes? I'm trying to roll some trees. Goddamn, uppers and downers. I'm all roll for these. Getting faded, not complicated. Tusa, dated, no conversation. Getting faded, not complicated. We Tusa, dated, no conversation. Please say less. Please say less. Please say less.
I'm blessed. I don't GAFOS. You tryna fuck? Yes on. Say less. Say less.
sheesh.
You ain't go. Say less.
Let's do it. Release day. Listen, it hasn't been a Panini release day in quite some time, but in the same way, like, you know, you can see the price difference when we do a Panini release as opposed to like our Leaf or even our wild card was crazy cheap compared to what we can do. I just feel like, you know, there's always this like pressure more when Panini comes out because of the price point. That's all right. We know what we're getting into. We know the resales there too. And people are like, I'll just buy the cards I want. No, you won't. Because you want the one I want. And unless you're going to pony up a couple $1,000s for your top guys, you're not just going to go buy the cards you want. I tried it. I tried that method, and I do buy cards that I want, like inserts and stuff from Score and like inserts from Don Russ and maybe some. But like, dude, if I want the Josh Allen autograph for this, I'm not getting it. Like, especially a low number. I only want low number Allens. I'm not going to get it for what I can possibly get it for in a break. Plus, I'm not getting all the other cards along the way that I want to acquire. So I get that mentality. We'll be talking about that. Our podcast drops on Friday again. We're getting back to it. So we'll talk more about that kind of stuff in the next coming weeks. Nick D got put in jail again for what? For what? What did he do? I saw you say the jailbird. I'm like, what did he do this time? All right, so this was 2019 box. I'm back it up a little bit. This is the 2019 gold standard box. This was the 2020 gold standard box. And obviously, I don't have any of the 18 or 17. 17 would be crazy. The 2020 box, and we'll put this right back where we got it. Not much different. You know, they went away. They kind of like moved the GS in the middle of this. So you can see they kind of shifted everything down. Very similar in the 19 and 20. 21 really popped it down, made it a fuller screen, I guess. Since everything's a screen to my kids, I'll call it a fuller screen. Fuller front, 7 cards, very similar on the backs, lighter back there. So yeah, we're going to get to breaking it here. 5 autographs or memorabilia, including 1 rookie jersey autograph per box. And the famous quote of Panini, on average. Yes, and Scott, what Scott just said, encourage trading. Guys will be like, do you want this card? And I like, it's not that I don't want to buy your cards. It's just that let's like, what do you collect? Let's trade. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I need money. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Well, what do you want for it? Because I don't buy a ton of cards. Like, I have other cards that I buy when I get collections and stuff. I'd rather trade, man. I mean, if you're not a collector, I get it. If you're just a flipper. But generally, I don't just, it's not my thing, just to flip. Nick D has to be on straight 10 or 12, but Scott nailed it. Encourage trading. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 will be a reroll. That's the way we're going to do it. It's going to be 1. We're going to take the first stack, and we will save the rest of these stacks for later. I think there's like a couple teams left, or at least we already ran a mini for 1. I think there's like 1 or 2 teams left in the second break. Or I'm sorry, in break number 3. Second's already full. Waiting on a few payments on that, and then we'll get to that. Super pumped for this, though. Hope you guys are. Again, I know the risk is there. Don't hate me. I didn't pack them. I just crack them, you know. This stuff instantly sold out on Panini site. Instantly. It was gone. I couldn't imagine it. Like I couldn't imagine it would have went that fast. Let's do it. Gold standard. One more thing here. All right. We will be doing some mixers of this with like a box of it in. 3 left in Jets Lions mini. Is that the close? Little Jets Lions mini. All right. Make sure I got the box of 21 and not my 19 and 20. Good luck, everyone. Now, I don't know if it's a darker color this year or not, but careful when opening these. The edges are super soft on gold standard. Apparently, it's never been this way, where this has been the first product where they're in their pro unis. Look at this. Rousseau and his Pro Bills action shot. That's awesome. I was watching Training Camp Line. I learned that Chris Hogan is on the Saints this year. That could get interesting. I'm a Hogan fan. Rousseau out of 99 for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills getting it kicked off right away. Brad Holste. I know. Johnny has the pressure on me. He wants an Ian Book very, very badly. So if we pull Ian Book, don't be mad that it's one of our hits. Because there are people that want those cards. And look at this. I'll tell you what. They look clean this year. In the past, I haven't liked how dark they are. They do look a little bit lighter than in the past. A little bit more gloss to them as well. And there we go. That's an ETN out of 25.
I love gold.
Let's do it. Starting out. Dual Relic out of 299. This is going to be player used for the Parker, not from a specific game for Tua. Miami Dolphins going out to Dan Morris. Guys, if the glare is too bad, if you're not looking like the way it looks, let me know. Up a level on this. Thanks for jumping in on release day. Try to get as close to noon as possible. Obviously, the only way I can do it this time is I drive the 45-minute drive to UPS and then the 45 minutes back. So sometimes I get hung up. For the Cowboys, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dallas going out to Robert Merhammer. Player used materials. There should be some game used in this. Scott, I think you're probably spot on both of those. And our first auto is going to be Trey McKitty. At least he's in his his Chargers shorts and hat. It almost looks like a Lions jersey. His practice gear. Trey McKitty for the Chargers. LA Chargers going out to Jeff Guffey. That's going to be 103 out of 199. The cards look sharp. You can see the gloss on them is much better this year. And, dude, how about a Jason Taylor gold jacket?
I love go.
There we go. That's going to be a huge hit for Dolphins fan Dan Morris. I don't have to do my dolphin noise today because I got it queued up. Gold jacket, Jason Taylor, out of 25. What a banger. I'm going to have to go up a level on this. It can't be contained in a 130. Going to go to a 180 here. Look at that. And that's what you're getting out of this product that you don't always get out of other ones. The vet checklist in this is fantastic. It is a large checklist, so you are going to end up having possibly some lower end rookies and the guy who loves to come out in our breaks, Anthony Schwartz, dual relic RPA, going out to the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be Trey Forsman. There you go, Trey. You like my dolphin noise more? I made it one time for my sister, JT. I was like telling her about the break when I did it. She's like, don't do that again. You didn't really do that in front of people. I was like, yeah. She's like, don't. And my sister was like pretty straight up with me. She's like, don't do that again. When my sister says that, I know it was bad. It was real bad. All right. We're going to get box number 2 started. Don't want to go too fast in case people are still, coming in.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
All right. Box number 1 down. These breaks will not be long. This is like our wild card break. I mean, to be fair, the wild card 3-box break would have been the same price as a 3-box break for this, but you're getting 22 names from it. So it was only 22 spots as opposed to 32 teams. Again, be careful if you're opening these. You don't want to ding the corners. Best thing to do is just take your time getting these packs open. Do you have it? I should make it our real dolphin drop. This guy's going to be a sleeper this year. Come on, Tummy Sticks, bring us that good luck. Terrace Marshall, 46 out of 49, going out to the Carolina Panthers. Dusty White talked a little bit. I think it was Dusty I talked to a little bit about this guy yesterday. For the Panthers. All right, and next up. Now this one not in his college or not in his pro uniform for the Washington football team. Dami Brown. That's going to be out of 75. All right. And first hit up is going to be a golden pairs. Dak and Zeke. Player used on both players. Dallas Cowboys. There we go. Dallas Cowboys going out to Robert Merhammer. Robert Merhammer on the player used dual relic. Here we go. Your noises in the Scott, I like to make all relationships weird. Ask Chris. I was pulling dudes' pinky toes in the hotel room and getting way out of control. We had a good time. I got real close to some people. Jonathan Taylor, they're gonna need him this year. This poor guy. The Colts losing their best offensive lineman, losing their quarterback, both for like 12 weeks. 249 out of 299. Not from any specific game or event. Indianapolis Colts going out to my man Paul Beagle. I had a chance to meet Paul and his beautiful family at the National. They had his kids' collection is already nicer than mine. So like Paul Beagle, the man, getting his kids involved. And we got some ink. Nah, it's just white gold. Who? White gold. Out of 299, Devin Singletary. When I sat and talked to Frank Gore and I told him I wish he would come back for a veteran presence in the room, he's like, what, you don't like Devin? I'm like, I mean, I do, but I was like, what about Zach Moss? He goes, Devin's much better than Zach. He said it that way. I was like, all right. So, and my brother was like, my brother's always said the same thing. So it was funny to hear Frank Gore just that come out of his mouth. He was like, Devin's better than Zach. He said it with such confidence, too. Hey, we got a Nico Collins also in his. Now, it looks like maybe the top whatever picks or if they didn't go to like mini camp. I don't know why some have their pro unis and some don't, but it looks like it's a mix. This is going to go to the Houston Texans. It's going to be Mike Cornett, who I also got to meet at the National, and he recorded our game or did live stream our game. Just such a cool, now that I have experiences with some of these guys. I actually sat with Mike and his brother at lunch one day and got to meet their dad, Mick. Just such a cool experience. Wait, why is JT lose $20? Oh, Chris, I would say I wish these are cards where, and who got the bills in this? Brad, if you're not committed to this card, this is the kind of card I think would look awesome with some red ink on it. That's the kind of card I want to go after and start to send in for signings. I think those are the cards that really look good with some personalized colored ink. It's a Jag, but it's not the one I'm sure you were hoping for. I'm sure you'll take it. Out of 149, dual relic for the Jacksonville Jaguars. New guy, Shane Tremaine. I think I'm saying that right, Shane. There we go. With the Travis Etienne. Man, a lot of hype getting around the Jaguars. There you go. No, I don't like that Jaguar roar. I was going to use it for the drop. Oh, I did too. I put a bet on Wentz winning MVP. I only put like $5 or $10 on it though. Yeah, there's no way he wins MVP now. All right, last box in break number 1. We'll be going into break number 2 shortly after. The only thing we'll have to do is check payments for number 3 and number 2, the missing payments. Run the minis, and then we'll be live for 2, and we can do number 3 right behind it. I don't know what that means for number 4. Don't have much more of this after this. What are you saying, CT for sure? What's that, Cornette? Hold on, we gotta stick with tummy sticks. Keep it consistent. This looks like it has some extra cards. Out of 99 out of 99, DeAndre Swift going out to the Detroit Lions, to Lions fans, Pat Gallagher. Why, Chris, are you being funny because you said the Dolphins were in the South before? The Dolphins aren't in the South. Chris, you know that. Is he saying it because he said it the one time on our podcast? I think he's trolling. Out of 49, Nicky Chubb for the Browns going out to Trey Forsman. Yeah, the Jags could be in it. Like, the South is just super, super soft. Titans, if Titans don't win that division, that team has got to be dismantled. Because, or at least, they're... Like, they got to get a new quarterback. Because if they can't do it now with Tannehill, they'll never be able to do it. I gotta grab a pack of top loaders here. All right, here we go. We're going to get ourselves a random. Remember, we do ownership percentage here. Is the way we've done it. We have not switched it up that way unless noted in a break. We do ownership percentage. So if you own the largest portion of the card, meaning that if you own more than anyone else on the card, in this case you'd have to own 2. In a 5-player break, you'd have to own 2 unless someone else owned 2 as well. Then it'd be random. We've always gone ownership percentage here. We'll continue to do that for these breaks unless noted. But the Jaguars is going to be Shane. The Jets is going to be Paul, and the Niners is going to be Peter. So we have a true random here. That is 145 out of 149. Oh, yeah. True. Being completely transparent and honest here, I said it to Jason. I'm like, man, I like Mike Cornett a lot more now that I met him. Like, he's an all right dude. It tells you that, like, I always said that about sports. I hated dudes that I played sports against, and then you hung out with them, you're like, dude, that guy's cool. 2 color here, unless it's just shifted up. I don't know if that's the back of the card or what. Fletcher Cox, that may be the back of the card there. Out of 299, Philadelphia Eagles going out to Brian Singleton. I like how Mike Cornett, after he records, he's sitting there drinking his soda and smoking his cigarette, telling us about his heart attack. Literally, this is the conversation. Telling us like why he had a heart attack, and his doctor said he got to quit smoking and stop eating red meat. And he's like, yeah, but I'd kick both your asses in basketball. I'm like, keep smoking that cigarette, dude. That's funny. David Montgomery, the mother load. Who doesn't like a good mother load? Out of 299 for the Chicago Bears going out to Joey. At least you got something there, Joey. Quad Relic Motherload David Montgomery. That is player used material. Oh, get the hell out. I just bought the Bills in a break so that I could who's the guy I brought up? I'll never buy this card over getting in a break. 6 out of 15. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Man, Brad. Is it Brad? Look at that. My golly. 6 out of 15. There goes one. The chances of me getting one in the break I'm in just went down.
You ever see a buffalo?
My golly. 6 out of 15. Brad Holste. Brad, if you would like that magged up, let me know. You just have to say the word. Man. We've been pulling nice Bill stuff, which is making me get into other breaks. And then I don't hit anything in other people's breaks. And I'm like, I wish I could get in my own breaks. Oh, another Josh. We talked about this dude last night. Josh Palmer. And look at that. This is going to be Justin Herbert's new friend, Josh Palmer, going out to the Chargers. Man, this stuff is pretty. It is. Our best hits of the break were absolutely our vets, Jason Taylor and Josh Allen, both AFC East dudes. No conversation. No comps needed. Price on the front of the card, $24K. Do you have a price on this? Yeah, it's on the card, man. All right. So much glue on that pack. I knew this pack was weird. There was so much glue on it. Please tell me y'all saw the Glue-Gate. Scotty sent that to me. That was priceless. Glue-Gate 2021. All right, here we go. Chubb out of 49. Swift out of 99. Dami Brown out of 75. Marshall out of 49. Etienne out of 25. And Rousseau out of 99. Bill's getting a base too. Our swatch cards that were in the break outside of our trips, which we'll have to random up and mark yet. That'll be our first random before we do hit list. We had for the Chicago Bears Motherload, David Montgomery going out to Joey K in the house. We had the Fletcher Cox of the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Brian Singleton. We had the white gold Devin Singletary. I forgot they got that too. Bill's crushing it in this break. Brad killing it. It is Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Paul Beagle. And Dak Prescott and Zeke for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Robert Merhammer. What up, TJ? The slew of the glue. I loved it. That's right. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. And Tua and Devontae for the Miami Dolphins going out to Dan Morris. Where is it, TJ? There are certain places I won't break regardless of price. So message me the group in Messenger. And then I'll take a look. There's just certain places I just won't. I already got into them on a 6-box too. So I'm in on one. I try to get into the guys who get into ours or like who I know. I'm in Tom's 6-box. Josh Palmer for the Chargers. Jeff Guffey. That's out of 149. Oh, that's all you got to say. The light glare is bad. I'll do my best to fix it up. Thank you. Always let me know that, man. That's why I'm trying to do this and move the card around as much as I can. And I forget who you are uplifted. Is it Dan? Either way, I will say they put a lot more sheen on them this year, like a lot more glare. But guys, never hesitate to say something. I can only darken my camera so much until I feel like it takes away from the card a bit. I'm going to get one of those lights. Thanks, TJ. I'm going to get one of those overlights there that like the ring lights. Travis Etienne for the Jacksonville Jaguars going out to new guy Shane. It's going to be out of 149. Nico Collins for the Houston Texans going out to Mike Cornett. And we had Anthony Schwartz for the Cleveland Browns going out to Trey Forsman. Some nice stuff here. And Trey McKitty out of 199 also for the Chargers going out of 199 going out to Jeff Guffey. And our two bangers, I thought this was going to be it out of 25. Jason Taylor for the Miami Dolphins. That's going out to Dan Morris. He had already got the patch. Yeah, I know they are, and it's a good thing. These are clean looking cards. So Panini continues to make their cards look better each year. I will say that. Now they have other things they need to work on. And 6 out of 15, Joshua Allen, 24K. First things first, let's random this up. We got a three-way. The cards have Kachow. So it's going to be Lawrence, Wilson, and Lance. I'm bringing you guys over, and then we'll do the hit list. 3-player card. Top player wins. Here we go. Min roll 5. Good luck, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The angle, the dangle. 10. It's going to be Mr. Wilson. Card goes to, you know what, something I learned at Nationals, you guys hate that I write on the cards. I can't promise I'll always do this, but we'll do it for this one. I'll try to do it more. I'll stack up on Post-it notes. Zach Wilson going out to the New York Jets. That's going to be Paul Beagle on that. All right, we marked him. Now what we're going to do is do the two $5 hitless credits as we always do. Nice stuff. Can't believe we pulled that, Josh. All right, we're going to get ready to do the number 2 here. Like I said, as soon as I ran them up, the minis for number 3 and check the payments for number 2 and 3, missing payments for number 2 and 3. There's our min roll 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know what Kachow is. Kachow! Owen Wilson. Bucks and Vikings. Doug Berger and Mike Egan. I got my picture with Lightning McQueen one time, so I'm just saying. I kind of know people. All right, Egan and Berger with the $5 hitless credits. Nice stuff on the Allen and the Taylor. Also some nice cards just all around. We'll get pictures of these posted up then, and we'll go from there. See you in a few minutes. Thanks for jumping in, guys.